Doc. Popcorn's mother sucks big black. What's up, motherfuckers? I'm back. At a 1 week suspension because a video a year ago with the whatever. Still in time for the festivities. Look, I'm gonna do some videos tonight. I'm gonna talk about some moves I'm making this week. And well, I've been on the other channel for a couple of I've been on the other channel for a couple of days, but it hasn't been covering everything, but it's okay because a lot of things have happened along the way. So fucking but I want to tell you something now to calm you the fuck down, because I know everybody's got weird shit going on out there. DD, Twitter, and all kinds of stuff like that. YouTube. Here's the deal. Staying with, but I'm staying in, so you motherfuckers know I'm still an 8. Now, that being said, I'm going to this week jump into another play that is going to be moving. So, you know, whether I put it out there or not, whatever, because people can say, oh, you got in before, you pump, dump, whatever. I'm not saying it. But keep an eye out for a fast mover this week. Look at the names that have been trending. Go have some fun, make up some money, and then I'm going to come back to the AMC ape world, double up for the run that's about to happen because there's a shortage of shares. Thanks to you know who. And at the end of the day, once that's done, I'm going to the next party. So you motherfuckers know I'm still an 8.
Good evening, beautiful people. Guys, what's going on? It is Tuesday. Just so you know, on this channel, you're always going to have full transparency. Good evening, beautiful people. Guys, what's going on? It is Tuesday, about to be Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. And I want to talk about this interview that went on CNBC yesterday. It was KRISTEN Bitterly, and she was talking about the shorts covering. And I want to give you my opinion on what went down during that interview. Watch.
Welcome back to Squawk Box. The futures right now down 239 points on the Dow. You can see the NASDAQ down 120, S&P down 32. Join us now, KRISTEN Bitterly, head of North America investments at Citi Global Wealth. Citi Global Wealth. So, KRISTEN, pressure off of you because there's less to worry
No,
about.
it just adds to the pressure, honestly, in terms of expectations and what to do from here. But I think what's interesting about the price action that we saw on Friday and the price action that we see continuing into today is this balance between what we saw over the summer months and what people thought the Fed should do, what we want the Fed to do, versus what the Fed is telling us they are going to do. And so having that message from Chair Powell, very short, very definitive, eliminated any ambiguity for dovish interpretations, regardless of whether or not you agree with their path from here. And so I think that was a little bit of a shock to the markets, the fact that not only are they going to continue on this hawkish path, but the fact that he admitted that the Fed understands its policies will greatly slow the economy and that households will experience some pain.
KRISTEN, you, I think, are in the camp that you weren't fooled by that summer rally in terms of a new bull. Do you think it's a rally within a bear market?
We thought it was a bear market rally. You look at what really was driving that rally. There were a couple of different things, right? So the first was a lot of short covering. And when you look, there was that concept of, did we actually,
I'm sorry, I've been told we got to go immediately. We've got some issues. Thank you. Squawk on the Street's going to begin straight ahead. Thank you, KRISTEN. We'll have you back. Actually, to those people that are really mad at me about KRISTEN Bitterly, I think we're going to be able to go back to her for a variety of reasons. But suffice it to say, right now, Squawk on the Street will be with you shortly. But in the meantime, let's look at some U.S. equity futures.
So that was interesting to say the least, no? Why is it that they came back and apologized for cutting it off? And what were the reasons? Usually they won't break like that unless they're breaking in for a news story. I mean, you don't have a guest on for 25, 30 seconds, then cut her. If you really had to go to a commercial that bad, you just bring her back on after the break, right? So I'm not too clear on what's going on here. But this seems like typical mainstream media stuff that we talked about in the last video. Now, I've heard a lot of people out there who have compared this video to Melissa Lee last year when she did the naked shorts. And man, look at that price for AMC and GameStop, BBBY. But again, when Melissa Lee said naked shorts, it was one of those moments. And I don't think it's going to help our immediate price action right now, but it does go to show you exactly what's going on in mainstream media, how they are battling with us in these hedge funds, and really they are just being prompted on what to say. You have to understand when these guys are getting something in their ear, oh, we have to cut, it's not coming from them personally. This is coming from the hierarchies, and understand that those hierarchies all come from Wall Street. They're some of their biggest donors, they're some of their biggest advertisers. That's where the money comes from. That's who gets the narrative. I think going forward, we as retail investors just need to understand that the mainstream media is never going to have our backs when it comes to the market. It's always going to be Wall Street first, Main Street second. All right, now I want to talk about something that I think is important that we haven't really gotten around to yet, at least on this channel, and that is the X factor of retail and the diamond handlers versus the paper handlers. And I think it's time that we came to an understanding that not everybody is going to treat this play going forward the same. And the sooner I think that we all can figure that out, the sooner we can all get along. I don't think that everyone necessarily has diamond handed this. I know a lot of us have. I know a lot of creators out there that have, and that are still holding on to the stock and waiting for it to kind of find itself through the last few weeks, the next few weeks ahead. And the same can be said for the broader market in general. It's also going to have to try to find itself after what just happened with Jay Powell and the Fed announcement on Friday. We've seen a dip since then, almost 1,000 points on the SPY, and we've seen a lot of positions come down, especially APE and AMC and GME. But the market is going to work itself out, and I have no doubts that there'll be another bull run in this bearish market, if that's what it's going to be called now, since we're not technically in a recession. But in this bearish market, if we do see another bull run, I think it will happen right before the elections, right before the holidays, while everyone in this administration is trying to push towards a midterm miracle. All right, guys. I want to say a few things before I let you go. First of all, the next video we're going to be talking about is IPOs. And I want to talk about ISDA and Phase 6 and some of these things that are coming up. And hopefully tomorrow night we're going to get a chance. I talked to Tony already. We're probably going to be going live right around 9:30. I got to say thank you so much. We passed 7,000 subs the other day, which is just so humbling and amazing. Thank you for all the support, you guys. Everyone who's helped me run this channel for the last year and a half. I can't thank you enough. And hopefully we're going to reap some rewards soon from this stock actually moving. All right, guys, it's getting really late. I'm going to let you go. As always, thank you for all the likes, the views, the comments, my new subscribers, my OGs. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are here to break the wheel. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Massalorian, and I'm out.